So guys, welcome back to my channel with another video of now this time I'm testing Alan Wake 2 and with FSR 3 frame generation mod. By this mod is basically the new Chem 9 mod with updated version of 0.80 version. So I will show you the settings first, the default settings which I was playing before. This is the full screen, this is the 1920 1080p and DLAA. There is no upscaling on right now. This upscale is off because this is on DLAA. And frame generation option is enabled because I have installed the mod already, and I'll show you how to do that already. Just stay tuned for this video. That's all this video fully, and everything is set to ultra. I think post processing quality we not need that, like depth of field or bloom effects I don't like that much, so everything else is set to ultra and high. Screen space ambient occlusion SSO is already high, and I will show you the RT settings also this time. Ray tracing is off, I'll show you that later. Transparency off, it is very demanding, and we are running like 54 FPS in the open world area. It's a very demanding game, and this ultra settings will consume even more than 10 GBs of VRAM because I don't have that much of VRAM because these are 3060 Ti and 8 GB version of the card. If you have 3060, you will get some more VRAM to use in this game and maybe some more FPS in some areas, but not more than my card. Cause oh my god, what from now on you can switch. Okay, that's a game HUD element. Okay, notification. Now this is the 52 FPS. Okay, like 49, 50s, and let me show you how to do this. FSR 3. Okay, so first of all, you have to download the new Chem 9 file of the DLSS G to FSR 3 frame generation mod from the Nexus mods or whatever you have, websites or various websites. But make sure to download the original files because these are the genuine files only from Nexus mods. And big shout out to new Chem 9, also for Luke FZ for making these mods and constantly developing this. So you gotta just the process is same, like you gotta copy all these files to your game folder, main game folder. Yes, where the exe is, keep that in mind. This is the exe file, and paste that here, and you have to do nothing. That's mod is already installed. And for the ghosting, I'll fix the ghosting here. This file you have to go here, users, then your name, and then app data, then local, then remedy games where Alan Wake developer is. Yes, this is the, and then cache. Oh sorry, this renderer you have to open. And for the ghosting you have to go to the lens distortion setting, which is set to true, and you have to set this with false. Type this false, and also I will make sure to make sure that camera is working properly. Camera movement is rendered from a distance that you can get familiar with and get a easier view with the character. So you got to set this to FOV. This FOV multiplier should be set to f 3.0 or 4. I think 3.5 is okay. 3.0 is okay. 3.0 is okay. And then save this. Already saved. Close this and then launch the game. Go to your game folder and launch this. Now make sure that your Windows game settings, that hardware based GPU scheduling is turned on, and from NVIDIA control panel the VSync is set to on if you have a 144 Hz monitor on more than that. But no, if you have a 75 Hz monitor like me, you don't turn that on, VSync on, because you the monitor FPS monitor Hz will get to set to your graphics card FPS, so it will be locked to 75 FPS and you will not get the full experience you was intend to. And you continue and go to here, the same location, same save file. We're gonna test this again with FSR 3 FG on, and this time the DLSS 3 frame generation option will be enabled from the available from the graphics menu of the game. It's taking a longer time because I have a SATA SSD, not an NVMe M.2 now. It's loaded.
The clicker, the Colt.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this.
I will avoid any. I try
Casey,
to avoid any spoilers
Wake.
in this game because this game is so good in kind of story and everything is so good in this game. So I will test just the out location, different locations of the game. Yes. Okay, I got that. Now it's same FPS like 50 FPS or 49, and just turn this on. The graphics menu, and you got the option like DLSS frame generation, which is FSR 3 frame generation, because we have installed the mod, and option, click this option. VSync should be turned off. Everything is set to high, ultra, everything set to ultra. These are the settings. These options should be turned on. Get back in the game. Now you are getting like 84 FPS, 83 FPS, and notice there is no ghosting because we have already disabled the lens distortion setting from the configuration file, and player is field of view is already from something behind from the camera. You can see the full Sega character in our game. Like it's not very close, so you can also set that as per your choice. Like 1 to 10 scale, I think you can set it 7 or 6. It's ideal for you. And it's giving me like 83 FPS or 6 FPS without any upscaling. Ultra settings, 1080p, DLSS quality, FSR 3 frame generation on. Ultra settings is giving me like 85 and 90s, and this without upscaling. I am getting behind of my VRAM because my VRAM is only 8 GB, so 8 GB is not enough for this game, at least. Not enough. But if you have frame generation mod installed, this is enough. And this is a very demanding area of the game. It has vegetations, it has people in it, and cars, buildings, everything, this full town. Yes, and I will now enable the DLSS quality options to get some more FPS with ultra settings. With 720p rendered resolution and 1080p output resolution with DLSS and FSR 3 frame generation now on. Everything set to high ultra, except of this post processing quality, which will be I don't like this depth of field or bloom effects. It's part your choice, you can set that. Ray reconstruction is set to off. Keep that in mind. I'll turn that on to show you that later. Yes, now we're getting like 113 FPS. Oh my god, this is insane. 115, 100, almost zero ghosting is there. There is no ghosting almost. I think we can zoom in here, and there is no ghosting. And you cannot feel the smoothness on a YouTube video because YouTube video is limited to 60 FPS. Keep that in mind. Many guys are asking me in the comment section that it doesn't really feel smooth in the game, or in-game experience is not that smoother while watching the video, because you are watching the video in YouTube in 60 FPS, and this video is in rendered to 120 FPS, and I cannot upload that 120 FPS mode because YouTube doesn't support 120 FPS. So you have to watch this in 60 FPS. But when you install the mod, you will feel the difference. Genuinely, you will feel the difference. Trust me. There is difference. There is a lot of difference between a 60 FPS game and 120 FPS game. And there is almost no ghosting, like just opening my camera over in here. Like 8 ms, and also my monitor is not capable of like 1 ms response time. This is like 5 ms response time. So as per your monitor, if you have a monitor with 1 ms response time, you will get much low latency than me, like 2 or 3 ms or 4 ms you will get. I have a 5 ms response time monitor, and this is a 75 hours monitor. So we will feel a lot of difference while trying this on a 144 hours monitor. And I will now show you the ray tracing settings. Okay, RTX on. Everything should be frame generation should be on. Now test this. Ray tracing preset should be high. Game crashed. No, the game is okay. Direct lighting, DLSS ray reconstruction is on. Direct lighting. Path tracing should be high. Okay, it's already high. Transparency. This setting is very demanding, so keep that in mind. Everything RTX on and path tracing high. And transparency option is also high. OMG man. OMG. This 65 FPS, 68, 70 FPS. 70, oh my, 80. The RTX on, path tracing on, RTX on, and indirect lighting, direct lighting is set to transparency mode high. FSR 3 quality, DLSS 3 quality and FSR 3 frame generation on, and we're getting like 80 FPS. And look at the reflections, man. This 1080p, oh my god, so good. And if I turn off the indirect lighting or this transparency here off, this should give us more FPS. Yes, we're getting more FPS. 80s. Look at the water reflections. The real RTX sequence will be begin to Alan Saga. When we will play Alan Saga with Alan Wake, we'll get to the city and we will experience more RT enabled effects than this. But the performance will be same. I think performance will be same because frame generation is an incredible option by AMD, not NVIDIA, guys. NVIDIA. Okay, I should turn this off now because RTX, I don't like turning on RTX because I'm losing so much FPS. Ray tracing off. Ray reconstruction in direct lighting, it should be off. This is the ultimate high FPS experience. Everything set to ultra high. I'm not testing medium settings because I'll not test it on medium settings because this card is so expensive and only be meant to play games in high settings or ultra, not then medium or low. I'll not test that medium settings. I want to push my graphics card on a good level so see the performance is, what performance it can actually deliver. Yes, 112, 117, 120 FPS, and there is almost no ghosting. There is no ghosting, like, yes. If she can talk to me, if they can subtitles. No, I'm not getting a subtitles here. I should check another save file maybe. Yeah, there is save files. Casey, I should check this out. Okay. We got to play with Alan right now. And look at this, man. 150, 120 FPS. Now, how to heal in this game? I forgot completely. My god. Okay. Oh, there is no health kit? $140 FPS almost, man. That feels insane. Almost there is no ghosting right now. And the hood is also stable. Look at that hood. If I try to shoot, yes. Also it's stable, not that glitching like Last of Us or the Plague Tale Requiem game, which I tested earlier in my channel. I think I should get to outside if we can get outside. Yeah, we can get, I think. Yeah. I think we can get outside. Maybe you can get outside. Yes. Now this is the RT enabled reflections area, which we can get RT on. Yes. Look at that DLSS quality and FSR 3 frame generation should be on and everything is set to ultra with RT now high. And DLSS RR should be set to high, direct lighting on, path tracing is high, transparency high. I think transparency option should be set to off. Yeah, this consumes a lot of performance. Yes. Now this is the ultimate test. This is the ultimate test. 83 or 90 FPS, RTX 3060 Ti, RTX Ultra, and DLSS ray reconstruction set to on. This is the ultimate test. And the picture quality looks so clean and so smooth. There is no visual artifacts, there is no visual glitches, there are no jittering, there is no stuttering. Set to ultimate performance, man. This is the ultimate mod, I think. You all should try it. With the GTX 1650 you can get this enabled, bro. I mean, GTX 1650 card is also capable with this frame generation option. And look at the cloth details, or the cloth texture is so good, man. 90, 100 FPS on a Alan Wake 2. I wish this option was there when it was launched. So my streaming was like a more good experience. I was streaming at like 40 FPS while streaming, getting like, and now this is 100 FPS with a mod. Feels amazing. Okay, nice. Very good performance here. Very good performance here. And if you want to buy this game, please buy this game from Epic Games right now with because you can enable FSR 3 frame generation. You should. This is the time to buy the game right now. Okay, these are some intensive areas in the game. And there are a lot of papers here and there are no jittering in the hood. Look at that. Incredible performance with 3060 Ti, man. This mod is game changing for 2024 and upcoming games, I think. This mod is the way to go for gaming, man. And here I am experiencing some extreme frame drops, but that is not very intensive. And we are outside finally, yes. With RTX on and path tracing on, yes. Looks so beautiful, man. But we are only getting like 70 FPS. I'll check that if I can disable that. I'll disable these options from the game menu. Full screen DLSS quality, frame generation on, and yes, RTX should be set to off, man. Path tracing should be set to off, transparency off, and now come back. Now we're getting like yes, 100 FPS, 104. Without RTX, this game looks even so good, Look at these reflections, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so scary sounds. Background music is so scary. And this is the RTX enabling. I think you should turn this on this RTX option here, because it has intense reflections. No artifacts or something like that. No artifacts currently. $100 FPS currently, 103. $120. Oh my god, it's getting so much better. And if you have a higher CPU than like mine is Ryzen 5 3600, and if you have a higher CPU like Ryzen 7 5800X on 5700X, you will get more FPS. And even on Intel i5 13th gen or 12th gen, because those CPUs are more powerful than mine. So keep that in mind. So thank you for watching this video. That's all for this video. I will keep posting again and again FSR 3 frame generation videos with lot of demanding games. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so much.